On today's video, I'm going to be taking you on a tour of my newest listing, a gorgeous Grand Homes Lake Forest plan located in Buffalo Ridge right here in Celina, Texas. This home offers 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, just under 3,900 square feet, and was built in 2024. So it's practically brand new and barely lived in. You'll love the open concept layout, oversized kitchen island, spacious family room, large game room, and a 3-car garage. Plus, Buffalo Ridge is a fantastic community with a low HOA and no PID, located right off of Preston Road, close to Celina High School. If you've ever thought about living in Celina, Texas, or just curious about what a grand home looks like on the inside, stay tuned for today's video because I'll be going over all the details. So that makes sense. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video today. You join me over here at Buffalo Ridge in Celina, Texas at one of my new listings that has just hit the market. This one is a 5-bed, 4-bath, little under 3,900 square feet, built by Grand Homes. This is the Lake Forest plan, pretty popular plan that I find with some other families that I work with. So I know you guys will like this floor plan today just because of its uniqueness and how open it is in the living room and kitchen and dining areas. So we'll walk through this one today and show you guys what just under $900,000 can buy you over here in Celina, Texas. Now for this floor plan, how it's set up, it is a 3-car garage. So you've got a single car on the left side, and then you've got a 2-car entry on the right side. This plan, I find it being a south-facing home is still gonna provide a lot of natural light. So we'll walk back there in a little bit, but I do like how open an area this floor plan is compared to some of the other grand home options over in this neighborhood. Also at the front of the house is gonna be the first bedroom. This home, it does have 2 bedrooms down, so this is the secondary bedroom. And then it does have a connection into the bathroom with just 1 vanity and sink. You've got the shower, and then there also is 1 closet. Now I'm not gonna walk through all their closets because they're using it for storage, but just know that there's a couple closet rods and some space, a little bit of a walk-in on these closets and some storage as well underneath the staircase too. And out of all the builders I've toured and the new construction homes I've walked through, this is the only plan I have come across that has a curved staircase with this cool halo effect up above. So a lot of families do like the look of this. Some families do hardwood through here. This one is in carpet right now. However, the flooring throughout majority of this house on the first floor is going to be, it looks like hardwood, but actually this is an upgraded tile on this floor. So instead of making it look like tile, they actually put like a little bit of that wood grain finish in it. So it kind of gives the illusion that it's hardwood, but it is tile, so a lot more water resistant, a lot more durable. It does stay a little bit cooler than hardwood, right? Just because it is tile, but if you are looking for something that's super durable, this is a pretty good option. I would just pick something like what this family did, right? If you're looking at new construction, I think if you're gonna do a tile floor like this, if you make it look like tile, it kind of outdates the home and doesn't make it look as good. So this is what I would recommend doing if you are looking at tile options, putting it on your first floor. Give it the illusion that it is hardwood, even though it's gonna be tile. Also, before you step into the living room, is gonna be a utility closet here. They do have 1 coat rack, and then you have another little space over here. Maybe you can put some more storage items or some shelves, and then outlets going around the room too. Walking in further to the home, this is the big selling point of this home, okay? So like I was saying, this home is facing south. Typically when I walk into these new construction homes and they're facing this direction, I don't see as much natural light. We are at midday, so the sun is actually just right above us right now. And even though that's the case, a lot of natural light coming into here, and it's just because of the amount of windows that are set up on this floor plan. So you've got windows going all the way around. You got these fixed windows and also some transom windows up above the cabinets, over in the corners. You got these big ones up above on this patio. Ceiling heights in here also go up 20 feet. You've got this upgraded fireplace with the tiling going all the way up the wall. They did a nice little touch here too. To make this all kind of look like one centerpiece, instead of doing like white grout lines, kind of like what you see with the flooring, they did dark grout lines on here. So it kind of makes it look like a more solid finish through it rather than kind of just separate little tile blocks going through. So once again, another option you can do, and this is what I would consider if you are wanting to do something like this, and this is a pricey upgrade, but it does make the house look really good. I would do your grout in the same color that your tile or your brick or whatever color that you're making this whole entire fireplace going up the wall. I would match that because it just gives it a more uniform look to it. For the kitchen here, really large island space. So another big selling point with this floor plan that a lot of people like is how big this island is. Definitely one of the bigger islands that you see on new construction houses, especially being under 4,000 square feet. You fit 6 bar stools across. You probably could even fit more. I mean, these are pretty big bar stools that they have set up on this home. So maybe you could even fit like 7 to 8 if they're kind of the smaller stools, but a lot of area here to be able to entertain, put out a bunch of stuff. And then you also have more countertop space over on the right side. So plenty of base cabinets, and I also love what this family did. They put in the hardware, matched it with the countertops. You know, a lot of people are going with the white look within the kitchens, but at least they offset that with the black countertops, black hardware, and then the stainless steel appliances kind of going around that also match with the chandelier and the fan up above too. Over on the island, you also have a lot of storage here. So most islands I find only have storage under the sink and then over on this left side, but for this island and how big it is, you've got storage over here. You've got a few drawers, right, to put your spatulas and other kind of utensils. And then you have these drawers as well on the opposite side. So you kind of get an extra like 2 to 3 feet of storage with these cabinets. And then flipping on the other side, you've got more base cabinets running along this wall. Fridge is over on the left side, got storage up above it. Vent hood was hidden behind this cabinet that kind of matched with the other cabinetry. Cooktop in here is going to be Whirlpool appliances, but a lot of prep room as well on the left and the right side. So you've got this island to be able to prep, but also just with the cooktop, plenty of space here. I don't even think you would really need to use the island as prep space. You've got plenty of countertop space up here and then a few outlets on the left and the right side. Pantry over on this side, and then once again wrapping around leads us into the kind of other formal dining room, breakfast nook area. So at the front of the house, you do have that formal dining room. Maybe you don't use that room as the formal dining room. Maybe that's just like another office space, right? You could use that as an office, and maybe later on, right, if you bought this house or you're looking at this floor plan, you know, you can add a wall there or maybe some French doors to close that room off and make it an actual office space and not leave it so open like it is right now. They have the table set up separate from the boxed out window, but you could use this as seating all the way down. So you could bring this table even closer, maybe a little bit lower, and then you'd have even more space over here in this living room area. For the living room, you can kind of see how big it is over in this section. So they have a huge sofa in here. You can also see the walkway leading into the bedrooms and over in the loft area, game room area over on the left side too. And then for this floor plan, on the back side of this home is going to have a covered patio with high ceilings, and then this is the backyard space. And then I would say you got about 15 feet from the foundation to the back fence line. They put one tree out here, and then this would have enough room for a pool. So if you are looking at lots around here, or you do buy this home, or you're trying to find options to be able to put a pool, this neighborhood is going to provide the space. Not all the lots, maybe I would say majority of them, not all the lots are going to be able to do a pool, I find, in this neighborhood, but this one for sure would allow you that capability. And now we'll go into the primary bedroom, which is at the back of the home. So once again, kind of keeping the same theme throughout. Lots of windows going on in here. Usually when I'm in a primary bedroom, I only find windows along this back wall. If there are windows up on this other wall, it's usually only one. So it's kind of cool having 2 windows, really good symmetry in here. You've got some wall sconces up above. They got the TV set up on this left side, and then it takes you right into the bathroom. So bathroom, also really good symmetry in here. Now this vanity size, a lot bigger than what, I mean, this is a typical vanity size, I would say, for this one over here, but this one, the amount of countertop space and also the storage underneath, this is probably one of the biggest vanities I've seen on a bathroom this size. I mean, this isn't the biggest bathroom in the world, right? But man, this vanity is huge in here. So that's really nice. And then once again, they just set up more windows within this bathroom. I find that you don't even really need the lights in here because there's just so much natural light coming into this room. Also 2 entries into the closet, so this can be a his and hers. Now it is both connected in there. It's not like one wall splitting, so it's all one big room within that closet. You've got this shower in here that's framed with a seating area and also a shelf on this right side. And then you've got this floating tub in the middle, and then you've got the toilet closet over here as well that has a door for more privacy. So that's the first floor. We're gonna walk upstairs now, show you guys the rest of the rooms. They've got the 3 bedrooms upstairs, a loft area, and also a media room, game room area. When you walk up the stairs, you can't exactly walk into the loft. Kind of have to make the full circle around. You can see down into the entryway. You can also see down into the entryway over there. And then this view is awesome. Really unique with this floor plan. I don't find this in a lot of homes, especially at 4,000 square feet. This is usually an area that's kind of blocked off to where you can only see the dining room or the kitchen, or maybe you can only see the family room. It's very rare to be able to see the kitchen, the family room, in the breakfast nook dining area, and also the back patio. So this is kind of an awesome spot to be able to see everyone. And now back to the front of the home. For the upstairs, you've got this loft game room area over here. Now, for this floor plan, they do offer something where behind this wall could be an actual legit media room, right, with surround sound and no windows. But for this plan, I don't feel like you really need to at the end of the day. If you really don't want windows, that can be the case, but this can be the game room, and then this backside can be the media room. So you could probably just ask the builder to do less windows over here. But for this family, when they were setting it up, they wanted all the windows in here. But this can be another media room. So don't feel like, if you're looking at this floor plan, this Lake Forest plan, don't feel like you have to do a media room back there. You can also use this space as a media room here too, which I think is big enough. Yes, there's a bunch of windows, but you can add blinds. For this hallway, there is a bathroom out here. Now this bathroom is going to be for the bedroom that is over here. And this bedroom over here is gonna have a nice big window, a little bit of box out. And then of course, this bedroom is gonna have a closet. And then walking to these last 2 bedrooms here, once again, give you guys another look down into this family room, kitchen area. Just really cool how open this floor plan is. These 2 bedrooms are gonna share this bathroom. These bedrooms, this one's about the same size as the last one we walked into. Not the highest ceilings when you compare it to this room. So this one, once again, maybe you use this space as an office space. This one is set up as a bedroom, but really high ceilings. You also got some more windows up above. And then last thing I'll mention is that through the second floor, it's all carpeted up here, but majority of that first floor is gonna be that tile hardwood look. And that's gonna be it for the Lake Forest plan. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you guys have any questions about my new listing over here in Buffalo Ridge, please send me a text or give me a call. If you're looking to buy in the Celina market, I would love to work with you and your family on your home search. Other than that, peace out, y'all, and take it easy as always. Thanks for checking out my channel and watching that video. I got more videos floating around here. If you're in the market to buy or sell real estate in the DFW area, I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Besides that, bye.